News Interactive is brought to you by
Airtel, the smartphone network.
The interactive segment is here now, and Lord Asare is here. You promised your viewers you're going to come back.
Oh yes,
Here
I'm back. Amazingly, huh?
Okay.
Welcome to your most interactive segment on Joy News Prime. We will be taking all your comments on the trending issues of the day. Keep sending them on our social media platforms. We are on Facebook at Joy News on TV. It's still the same name on Twitter. And you can also reach us via WhatsApp. The number is 0560 800,000. Please don't call and don't forget to add your name and location when you send a text. The segment is brought to you by Airtel, the smartphone network, which offers you more talk, longer text, and more internet browsing. All you have to do is dial *202# to enjoy. Now, closure to the investigation into the murder of MP for Iboka North, Joseph Boachi Dankwa Edu, may be served earlier than expected. This follows arrest of the prime suspect involved in the heinous crime, who has reportedly confessed to committing the crime. A source at the Regional Police Command has revealed that the suspect is an ex-convict. The suspect was picked up by the police on Thursday dawn. He is currently in BNI custody. And lots of people have been talking about the issue on Facebook. Aisha?
On Facebook, a lot of people have been talking about, like you rightly said, Nantoma Badumsuguri. It looks like he's always the first to send us a message.
Very loyal.
Did I hear some individuals attributing the murder case as a robbery case because the murderer confessed of picking up the deceased mobile phone? I found this shocking. The NPP Deputy Communication Director said there were valuable things in the room far better than the phones, yet the murderer chose to pick up the phones. And to other comments, Sedem Flocky says, hope this is not some hasty investigation to please the masses. The last time I checked, a man was jailed here in Ghana simply because his Charlie what they looked like that of a robber. Are you sure? The police must take it easy and don't end up putting wrong people behind bars. Razak Sahid says, but in Kufuor's regime, police cannot find out and who is head and get to arrest the murderer of Yana, the great and oldest king in Ghana. Whose head was cut off by the group of some assassins, and those. Well, your message is long and I'm not getting the input. If you could please send us another message. KDM Bryce says, I hope this is true because I respect Joy News. I pray it doesn't change to be an allegation, but this face doesn't resemble a Ghanaian. Such a small and tiny boy with such a wicked heart. I think we must also watch the part called Behind the Scene. Well, we are just bringing you what the police told us. So if it changes, it wouldn't be Joy News. It will be from the police. Exactly. Haruna says, according to what I heard, he took the phones of the MP after committing the murder, and today around 3-4, he took the phones to a repairer where the repairer got him apprehended. Tomorrow, everything will appear on our daily papers with more description. So then let's leave all to the police. Of course, it's all in the hands of the police. Ohineba says, hey, we're living in a strange world these days, but I will personally congratulate Ghana Police Service for a good work done. What are people saying on WhatsApp? Well, let me take Mahama Bakojo, who says God no day. He day Ankasa, and he's spoken. And this is just the beginning. Okay. Expect more arrests from tomorrow. None of the perpetrators will be left to go scot-free. Ghana Police, more grease to your elbows. Our God still reigns. Ghana Police, don't arrest innocent people claiming they are suspect because of this case. If you don't know, then I'm telling you. Interesting comments coming in.
I know, right? Now, on WhatsApp, some more congratulatory messages. This is from Comfort from Ho. She says, I thank God for the arrest of the murderer of the MP, but the police should work hard and get the contractor. Okay, and this is from AEC. And then, good job well done by the Ghana Police. Here's another. It says, Ghanaians, I think we made empty noise that... Okay, I don't understand this message. And this is Titus in Kintampo. It says, our prisons never change people at all. Recently, an ex-convict turned fake lawyer. Okay, let me read it again. It says, our prisons never change people at all. Recently, an ex-convict turned fake lawyer, Ghana. This confession cry, I don't believe it. Isn't that a plan? And here's Elon from Yeji. Says, the media, especially journalists, must help prison to reform inmates in the prisons, else bad things are awaiting us. Prison is training criminals. You think so? Right. Last message before I go. I can't take this on. Well, moving on. Tension is hiding at Dumso, a community near Kintampo in the Brong Ahafo region, after some agitated youth killed about 80 cattle owned by Fulani herdsmen. Spokesperson for the Dumso community, Haruna Dramani, said the irate youth killed the cattle after the herdsmen called the bluff of the community. Haruna added that they fear the herdsmen might retaliate. The residents of the town had earlier made complaints of cattle destroying their crops to the police in the area. They said if nothing was done about the situation, they would begin killing any cattle they found on their farms. Well, I guess that's what they have started doing. I think this situation is gradually getting out of hand and is becoming a cycle. So we hit the streets to ask how you want this Fulani Menace resolved. Here are your thoughts.
If the Fulanis are stopped, they should allow them to create a crowd or a place for the what do you call it, the cattle, not to be in the bush. They should restrict them. That's what the government should do. Like how the French countries did it. You can't move from place to place because the Fulanis are nomad. They should be restricted where the cattle will be. That will be the solution.
I think it's not actually a problem because they move from another country. They are not here. And in Europe, you cannot just move from Germany to England just with your cattle, just like that. Even traveling to countries, we know that you have to get documents done and other things. So how can they be able to enter the country? It means that we are a country without security, nothing. So if the country can strengthen its security, people coming in have to get some documents, have to be checked, this thing will never happen. Okay? Those within a country, what I actually think is that they are not just walking about killing people. When they come to the country, I know, because I know from experience, they pay money to these traditional leaders, the chiefs and the kings, and therefore they give them land to do their thing. And at a point in time, they have to defend, they have to feed their hungry animals, and that's the reaction to that. So if those chiefs and other people can stop taking money from them, and then we can use our police, we have soldiers here, how can our police and the soldiers be here? We can just, arrest them in case they commit a crime because they are part of the country, they are in the country now.
I think the best way, they have to go back to wherever they are coming from.
You want the government to take them back to their country?
Yes.
Since they started it, that's what I make up from. The government should sacrifice self to transport them back to their place so that we too have our peace in our country.
Actually, there should be a tight security, so that with a tight security, it will avoid them from attacking the people, because they know that if they go near them for their lives, they want their lives, so they would stay away from attacking the people.
I believe it should be of a dialogue, because the way they are handling this issue, attacking them and they responding to the attacks and the rest will be rather sort of chaos, will create some sort of panic and the rest. They are human beings, and I believe once you speak to them, in a more mutual way, it will come to some sort of understanding. I believe understanding brings peace. So for me, it shouldn't be handled as if it's like a war or attack stuff. They should all compromise and come to a dialogue.
Okay, now Aisha, personally, what do you make of this? I like what the last person said, dialoguing, but what should you say?
Yeah, of course. If there is understanding between the two groups, we're all one, even though they're Fulanis and these people are not Fulanis and all of that. But dialogue will help resolve this issue. And I also believe that the law should take its course. Whoever is found, culpable should be made to face the full rigors of the law. Then we can put the two people, sit them down and dialogue. If you go by the tree adage that I say be in right?
Well.
So you can talk about the Jojo. And we will resolve this issue. We don't want to shed any more blood in Ghana.
This is merely our opinion. Just hope And let's go to that on Facebook. So,
okay, so on Facebook, Eja Kawode says, it's about time we call spade a spade. The only solution is to deport those Fulanis to wherever they came from. Daniel Ni Akwete says, why are we doing this to ourselves and each other? Remember, along the line, we are all one people, Fulanis or not Fulanis. Tijani Kasimu says, oh, may Allah have mercy on us. With all this, how can we survive killing animals, innocent people, and we expect development in our country? Never and ever. We remain as we are. Clement Sansa says, this is too bad. It's not the best solution. These guys are Ghanaians also. A dialogue would do because they are equally going to find a way of retaliating, which might be worse than what we are seeing today. It's sad anyway. Nana Poku says, it's due to poor leadership and lack of, well, that's why we are in this mess. Cattle can be at one place if you feed them and graze them. It can even create jobs for the jobless. The government needs to legislate for how it should be done. If I think that I don't really get the import of your message, but I don't see how we have enough laws to check some of these things. I don't think we need new laws. We need to enforce the old ones that we have. Peter Kanga says these pockets of misunderstandings and violence is gradually eroding the peace that we're enjoying in this country. Okay. I plead with the national security to bring the situation under control.
Okay, now on WhatsApp, this is from Nana Poku, and it says the insecurity in the country these days are unpalatable. Are we saved as we're heading towards the elections? In fact, I'm saddened. And this person is talking about the Fulanis getting hold of AK-47s. Well, I don't know about that. And this person is saying they should go back. I don't know, lots of the messages coming are saying that the Fulani should go back to their country.
They should go back where?
I know, right?
Now that they've married some of the indigenes, they've had children with them. I mean, those people can call themselves as natives of the place. So where are they going?
I think that the chiefs should also be brought into this because they can't do all these things without their permission.
I simply think dialogue is the answer to the situation. I mean, both of them understand that we want peace. Peace will prevail, Lord.
So we take right. So we take a short break here. We'll be back. Stay. Welcome back. This is still the Journeys Interactive. Now, let's talk about an issue that will interest all of us. Yes, I believe so. I love retiring to bed after a hard day's work. I have a special sleeping pattern, and I hope you do too. But let me ask you, do you sleep naked or with some clothes on? Now, research has revealed that sleeping naked is more comfortable and less expensive than those comfortable night wear that you spend your cash on. Not just does it work out less expensive, it is additionally useful for your well-being. It enhances happiness, nature of sleep, and your charisma. So we went out to ask if people slept naked and what they made of the research.
I do sleep naked.
Why do you sleep naked?
Well, you see, these days when you look at the weather, I realize that in the night the temperature is so high that after taking your shower and you enter into your bedroom, you realize that the weather is so hot to the extent that if you do not take off your clothes or you do not have air condition or you do not have fan in your room, you will not be able to enjoy your sleep. So realize that even when you do, later in the night or midnight, you wake up sweating. And when that happens to you, it doesn't allow you to enjoy your sleep better.
Do you believe in this research that says people who sleep naked are normally happier and healthier?
Yes, I do believe in it because normally, you know, if you have a good sleep, when you wake up the next day, you feel strong and refreshed. Is that okay? So if you go to bed and you are sweating, you are not enjoying the sleep, when you wake up the following day, you realize that your system doesn't look too good. You feel feverish, you don't feel good. But if you're able to have a very good sleep, when you wake up, you feel refreshed, and that also affects your health.
Yes, I do sleep naked because of the stress and everything of the day. You just want to sleep, just be free, just sleep naked, kind of not minding anything disturbing you, just be cool on your bed. I'm healthy and I'm happy, so I don't know. That's a research, but I don't know. On my own, I'm happy and I'm free when I sleep naked, kind of.
I don't. I don't feel comfortable sleeping naked. No, I don't believe that's not true. That's definitely not true.
Why?
I don't know, because it doesn't even sound okay. Do you believe that?
No, I don't.
Why?
I'm not comfortable with it. I mean, I like it when I sleep on shorts and I feel okay with it. Well, I would say no, because I don't sleep naked and I believe I'm healthy and I'm very, very much okay with it. I'm happy as well.
Yes, I do. I don't know, it's just to feel free. Besides, we came naked, so you're going back naked. No, I don't. There's no difference. Whether you wear your pajamas or you wear your nightgown, there's no difference. You're still happy. Whether you're still wearing your clothes, the clothes doesn't make a difference. Trust me, it doesn't determine happiness.
Interesting stuff.
I don't know what to say. Actually, now I'm coming to you, right?
You're coming to me. Are you an examiner?
do you sleep naked?
Look, let me tell you, this I have my own reservation.
Okay.
But if you say it's healthier, well, sometimes if you put on the air conditioning, it may not be good for you. No, normally there's a place where the air conditioning should be in your bedroom, but there are people who don't place it at the appropriate place. And so if the air conditioning is directly on you and you're sleeping naked, I don't think it's healthy.
So you don't.
And some people also put on their fan and it's so high and you're sleeping naked, you're in for pneumonia. So I mean, they may have the criteria they used for this research, but and on top of it, religious-wise, it's not. I mean, my religion says it's not good to sleep naked.
I see. But personally, I don't think it's say you should just be bare on the bed like that. Maybe you could have something on you, maybe a towel or
that's
cloth.
What the research is saying, bingo, because I won't wear from top to toe plus a socks to go to bed.
Yes,
I'll put on my short nightie or my short whatever and go to bed. I mean, fair enough. That's okay.
I wouldn't want to know what happens in your bedroom. Let's see what they're saying on Facebook. Let's take some Facebook
Right,
comments.
so on Facebook, Wayo Timothy says, hey, I will never believe this. Anytime I sleep naked, thousands of wet dreams makes my night. And you know where this will lead me to? I prefer sleeping with my jeans. Oh, jeans is too hard, please. Wear a boxer. Ohinebakweku says, it depends on the weather. If the room is hot with no suspected mosquitoes around, then I believe it's okay to sleep naked. But if the room is cold, and you sleep naked, you might end up getting cold and other diseases. Kojo Suarez says, not in Ghana, because if you sleep naked in Ghana, the Che-West will host their flight, ginger you, and then continue their journey. Where most Ghanaian ladies sleep naked, though. Hey, how did you get this information?
I know, right?
Beatrice Vasti Camille says it's good, but not good when one is married, because your partner may get fed up of seeing your body and wouldn't feel for you anymore. I don't think so. Depends on how you do it. Abu Sadiq says, but the person sleeping in this picture is not naked. So why do you want opinion? The man or woman in this picture must be naked first.
Yeah, right. Actually, let me just take this quickly on WhatsApp before I go.
Interesting.
Agnes from Tamale says, really? Then I will start sleeping naked. But I hope my husband will. But I don't want to know that. And yes. And someone says, I cover myself with cloth. Okay, so this is where. But before I go, though, Aisha, let's see the Twitter trends quickly.
Twitter trends. Okay, so we have hashtag Wonkwa.
Okay.
Then we have Sona 2016. And I'm not sure which one I want to open, but a lot of
let's not open any
things trending on Twitter tonight.
Okay.
Okay, so thanks so much, Lord, for bringing us the interactive segment. And that's Joy News Prime. That's where I also part company with you. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. Many thanks for watching. Have a good evening.